Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Devine Magazine and Talk Show with Celebrate Your Life with Daniel and Carleatha. We know it's been raining outside in Beaumont, Texas. It has been really raining. I don't know how it is on your end, but it has really been flooding since yesterday. Yeah. And I don't know how the areas are. Pretty much, I haven't watched the news this morning. Just keep popping up on my phone, flash flood alert. So please stay safe. We hope that you are secured and everything, and doing what you need to do. Mm-hmm. And in prayer this morning, God woke me up at 5 o'clock, and so as far as our topic today, time is on our side. Mm-hmm. And that's what God had me to go back through. The Holy Spirit had me to go back to, was letting us know that time was on our side. And what I was meaning by that, because the reason why the Holy Spirit had me to go back, it's so much meat in that. It's so much to say about what time being on our side. Mm-hmm. Time to get you where you need to be. That's what it's meaning. Yeah. So what you had the delays and the setback, and and letting the stress. Hey, good morning, Etoy. I know your little pop-up picture. Look at how cute. And so, this is just letting you know that, you have time. Don't waste time. But time is on your side to get you where you need to be with God, to get your dreams going, your vision working, your plans working. And good morning, sweetheart. And those who not for you, you got to understand this. I don't know about you. Good morning. We'll see. Robert, how are you?
Mr. Robert, how are you?
We know that, you probably been, Lord, some people leaving out my life, or things of relationships not going like you want to, or different things. I'm not talking about marriage, okay? But sometimes what you have to realize is the changing of the guard. Mm-hmm. Today is Juneteenth, as they say. Yeah. June 19th is the day. Juneteenth is the day, the slaves were set free. Yeah. What has been holding you slavery? What has been holding you back? Maybe it's your kids. Hi, Angelica. Maybe it's her first name, Angelica, Carrie is the last name. And so I'm sorry. So follow the flow when I say the name. So anyway, some things that what has been holding you back? What have you been slave to? What have you been bound to? What have you been oppressed to? What's been? Hey, good morning, Tracy.
Hey, and Tracy, how are you?
Tracy, I'm telling you this morning, girl, you were on my heart. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you was telling me about letting Daniel go. I remember she and I was in Walmart, and she was saying you gotta let go and it's gonna hurt or whatever. And today, this morning prayer, that's the reason why we probably on a little bit later, is because I had to learn, even with my son, I held back, and I got to let him go to pursue his dreams and everything, and to let him go even more. And this time it's me pushing him, Tracy. It's the opposite of me letting go. It's me telling Daniel, I got to live my dream and you have to live your dream. And, I'm quite sure he was a little sad to hear mom say that, but it's true, because I want, as much as I love him and love him being around me, I can't let my dream be Daniel's dream. And Daniel's dream is not my dream. And a lot of times what has happened, not even with our children, with just life, and I told my son, I said, you will always be helping build somebody's dream. When you help somebody build their dream, somebody's going to help you build your dream. You go work at, U-Haul or wherever he goes to work at, Exxon Mobil, you're building somebody's dream. So, you go work, you go to church. That's the pastor. God gave him a dream that he would be a steward over a church. Good morning, Yamika. Am I saying it right? Yamika? Yumeki. And so, God gave that pastor the dream to have, a church. And so you're sitting underneath his dream. You're helping to fulfill that vision. And so, today God is saying, now is your time to step out. You're going to still always know throughout your whole life, you're going to always be building somebody else's dream. You go to Walmart, you building, Sam Walden's dream is still going on. Now it's a legacy. You go to HEB. You building a legacy. Good morning, Miss Diane. And so, you are building someone's dream. Mm-hmm. And God said, now it's your time. That's why I had to go back to the topic of time is on your side. It doesn't mean that you like procrastinating. You are, good morning, sweetheart. Good morning. And so, it's not meaning that you lay back, you got the kickstand, your arm is a kickstand, you just sitting back watching things go by. No, start doing you. Start doing what you want to do. God is giving you time he's redeeming your time, just like he did Hezekiah. He's redeeming your time to get you back. And some of that, you're going to have to let some people go.
Amen.
Tracy, you told me something powerful. You got to let Daniel go. I have to let him go. And the part that Daniel didn't understand, no, I got to really let you go. What do you want to do? I got to let you pursue you, make his own mistake, live his dream. He still supporting mom. He's still my son. But I got to let him go because it's holding me back from doing what I want to do. And it's time for me to start living my dream, pursuing my dream. And maybe he doesn't want to do what I want to do. And guess what? It's quite okay. And a lot of times what's been happening is, that's why we've been stressed out. Oh my God. This person leaving. It was time. Maybe it was a close friend you had that, y'all was friends so long and all of a sudden something started happening. And hi, Carla. Good morning.
Miss Carla, how are you doing? Good morning.
And maybe, you could understand why the relationship was look like left or sour or whatever. A misunderstanding happened. All it was, don't get upset. It's the changing of the guard. It's the change of the season. It's time for you to start doing something. She couldn't go with you. It don't mean that she's a bad person or he's a bad person. It's just time for you to start doing more what you have vowed to God that you was going to do. Start living out your wildest dream. Remember Tina Turner had this with Oprah, living your wildest dream. What have you been dreaming for? Everybody can't come with you on your dream. What have you been praying and fasting and holding on to? It's time. God said, now you've been asking me, but everybody can't come with you. That hurts, don't it? It hurts. You hear other people saying they to let people go and they're successful or whatever. You have to let some people go. Mm-hmm. You have to move on. And sometimes it's the people that's closest to you. Then you didn't graduate for to stay with mom forever. What does he want to do? Mm-hmm. I gotta love him enough, like the eagle. Okay, so I can kick you out the nest. Mama's still here for you. Mama's still gonna do it as a mother would do for a grown-up child, not a baby child, because it's dysfunctional for me to take care of him like I did for the past 18 years. That's dysfunctional. He's grown. He's 18. Now I gotta let him be the man that God wants him to be, to fulfill his dreams. So I'm gonna need y'all support. Encouraging me on this, because, I know I got to do it and I'm doing it. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm doing it. I tell you, I'm walking with you. I'm just keeping it real. I'm being right along. And maybe some of you are right where I'm at. Something you got to let go of. If it's not your child, it's something. It could be another job opportunity that's been, presented to you, but you want that old one was familiar to you. And maybe, I'm going to tell you something else that holds a lot of us back. Sometimes it's time to change geographical locations. Mm. Sometimes you have fulfilled all what you can where you are. Hi, Regina.
Hi, Miss Regina.
And sometimes you got to move. And guess what? You got to be quite okay. That God got you. He has your best interest at heart.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
You have to know that. And you have to be cool with it. Not just talking it. You got to be at peace with it. Because a lot of times that's been in the stress. Some of you, I've been wanting to move. Why you haven't moved? Why? Why are you staying and that area is dried up for you? You feel like, I can't get a better job. I can't, like you've been in this famine. Mm-hmm. And God said it's time for you to move. You know, God may see you the boy out of home. But that's where your season is. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Miss Joanne. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
And so, you know, sometimes you got to move and sometimes you got to lose. When you move, you're going to lose some people. You're going to lose some things. You can't take everything with you. You might have a garage sale or give some things away. But you're going to gain so much more.
Yeah.
And number one, you're going to gain that sanctity because you got to remember, God wants you whole, mind, body, soul, and spirit. He wants you whole.
Yes, he does.
Remember that. This was just so strong. I had to come out first with that before I do my other stuff, you know. And that's part of me. Look, don't laugh. But I did make y'all a pom-pom. I said yesterday I was going to make this pom-pom. And look, I made it. I told you, girl, I'm creative. I made this pom-pom to cheer you on. Come on, we're going to cheer each other on in doing this. It's time for you to start living your life. It's time to start celebrating you. What is it you've been wanting to do? And sometimes you got to move. Sometimes you got to lose. It's okay. You see some people that their family members live, I'm just Jamaica. They live in Washington, D.C. and they in California. They in New York and the family member in Nevada or whatever. That don't mean you stop being friends or you stop being family.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to lose some people in the process. It's okay.
Very much okay.
It is okay. I'm here with you. And I'm cheering you on. And this for me, this pom-pom for me and you. I'm cheering us on. We can do this. But time is on our side to get us where we need to be. To what have we been praying for? What have we been believing God for? It's time. Let go. Let God. You've been praying and God said, I've answered your prayers. I've heard your requests. The universe is responding to your declaration and decrees. But because, Lord, I didn't know it was going to be, I had to move. Well, you may have to move. I never forget when I moved to Carleatha. I did not want to at the beginning to move. But God had allowed a situation to happen for me to want to move. And that was I had the best peace in moving. It was just like, oof, breath of fresh air. It was light. I cannot even begin to tell you the lightness and the doors of opportunities that just came from that. Immediately, doors of opportunities open. Right, Daniel?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Queen.
Hi, Miss Queen. How are you?
Good morning, Tabitha.
Hi, Miss Tabitha.
You know, we talking about this morning, you know, it's God had us to go back to time is on our side, meaning that we not time to waste. Good morning, love you too.
Love you too, Miss Tabitha.
And you know, it's not that God hasn't forgotten, but you tell like we were saying, you know, sometimes you got to lose to win. You got to move to win. You got to move and you can lose. If you lose some friends, sometimes where God, the very place that you've been asking God for, it's not here in your place where you've been. It's not in your comfort zone. It's not in your area code. It's not in your zip code. Sometimes you got to change geographical location and you got to be okay with it. You have to let go. I was saying, you know, even letting go loved ones. You know, I had to realize how son this morning. I have to let my son really go. And this time it wasn't me letting him go, like just go out and have fun and do what he want to do as far as pursuing his dream. But I have to really let Daniel go and be the man that God wants him to be, that God created him to be. Yes, it may hurt me, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it. And this time it's me pushing. That's why he's a little quiet this morning. Because it's me pushing him, because it's holding me back. It's holding me back. It causes frustration because his dream is not my dream. My dream is not his dream. I gotta let Daniel pursue what he wants to pursue. And a lot of time, you know, and we was talking about, you know, that this is Juneteenth. God said, what's been holding you back? You free. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Miss Susan. How are you?
Good morning. And so you gotta let go. Let go of the things that's been holding you back. Let go. Yeah, it may hurt. Get your support system. I'm glad I'm on Facebook. What's been holding you back? Let go of the things that's been holding you back. God says now it's time for you to pursue your dreams. I never forget when my brother went out to the military. Boy, that was the hardest thing for me and my mom. Oh, God, my younger brother, we cried. But he went off and pursued what God wanted him to do. And he was happy. And we got over it. And like I told Dan, I said, whatever you choose to do, yes, I'm going to cry. That's my son, that's my baby. But guess what? He's a man. And I told Dan, I have to let you be a man. What do you want to do? Because your dream is not mine. You're not wanting to do what I want to do. Dan on this show, basically because it's me. And this is me showing him this is what God wants him to do, speak to people. Good morning.
Good morning.
But this is not Daniel's full dream. Daniel has his own dream. And I told myself, well, I'm taking care of you. You got to do what I say do. But you got to help me build my dream. But it's time for you in the process. What are you wanting to do? You got to do it. Because it causes, you wonder why you argue, you fuss. That's even in your marriage. Why are you fussing or whatever? You're not letting that person be that individual person they want to be. And so I had to tell Dad, as the mom, had to tell my son, hold on. You got to recognize something not right here. You're not wanting to do what I want to do. And so I have to let him go. I have to let other people go. Those who don't want, we try to hold on to some girlfriends because they've been our childhood friends. If those people are causing contention, you love them enough to let them go. Do you? And if they meant to be in your life, they're going to come back. Good morning, Michelle.
Michelle, how are you?
Hi, Trini.
Hey, Mr. Trini, how you doing?
And so, they're going to come back if they're meant for you. But if they're not meant for you, they're not staying. You got time. God has given us time. He's redeeming the time, just like with Hezekiah, for you to do you. Stop wasting time wondering and pondering over people who've been holding you back. And you've been allowing it. That's the tripped out part. Kanye West said something and it shook a lot of people's feathers up. And I ain't trying to go on him because I don't want nobody, be saying, oh, she supported Kanye. But he said something about sometimes I'm going to say it on today's time, not the slave people back in 1800. But today we've been allowing situations and people and circumstances to hold us back into slavery. I'm talking about today's modern slavery. But we're not walking in what God has said is ours. Because we worry about, how they gonna make it? How they gonna do this? That's where your faith comes in there. Where you gotta know God got them. If he sent you to help them, he gonna send somebody else. Mm-hmm. But what about you? It's wearing on you. You stressed out. You oppressed, suppressed on Xanax and everybody else and stressing everybody else. You gotta be on Facebook telling all your business. You gotta call everybody. You gotta preach in the church. You gotta do this. You gotta telling folks all your business because you ain't doing you. Mm. You stressing everybody else out because you're not doing you. Yeah, and drop that weight. And look, not just those people weight, drop that physical weight too. You gotta drop that dead weight. And God said, I want you to live life more abundant, to its full, to its abundant. It is time to live the abundant life. Yes. Time to live, try to ding is a little down this one because I had to tell him it's time to, the eagle to kick the eagle out the eagle nest. What do you want to do? Because you're not wanting to do what I want to do. Your dream is not my dream. His dream is not mine. He's 18. Yes, it may hurt. I gotta let go. But God got him. Mm-hmm. Just like God had you, he had me, and everybody else. God got Daniel. And God got the people that you've been allowing to hold you back. So I know I've allowed people to hold me back. I know it is not the people held me back. I allowed it. And it would cause us to be in the situation we were in. But no more. This is my freedom day. No more. Because I don't let people get to me. So the last thing was my son. So it's like, I got to let go. I'm letting the world know I'm letting go. And I want you to do the same thing. We're going to walk each other through it. Well, I got my pom-poms out. Made me a pom-pom. to cheer you on. I'm cheering you in this. I'm doing it. You have to do it. We're going to walk it out together. Whatever we got to do. And it's okay. Cheer up, then. It's okay.
Good.
You saying that, but you're not talking.
Oh, cause
so how you feel?
Huh?
I tell people, what do you have to say about that?
It comes a time to everybody's life, when they get that certain age, it's time for them to leave, the nest. It's time for them to spread their wings, and, go chase after their dream, chase after, what they've been wanting, what they want to do in life, you can't put that strain on other people, wasting time, procrastinating, think, oh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Or how am I going to take care of myself? Or, you just have to know God got you. And go out and go get it. You got to go out and go get it. And, I don't want to be a fade of launch. The movie with Matthew McConaughey. No, I refuse to be that. No. But yeah, it's nice to be at home and getting the home cooked meals and you ain't gotta worry about you paying bills and this and that. But you have to go out and experience life for your own self. That's the only way you're gonna grow. That's the only way you're gonna learn. That's the only way you're gonna mature. You have to go through some things on your own. Of course, God got some people, there to help you along the way. But you can't just be, living up on people and worrying about, how you gonna get to where you need to be. Put your faith in. You gotta put your faith in God and know that He got you.
Yeah.
And wherever He's taking you, you have to know that He got you along the way.
Yeah.
He got you along the way. That goes for everybody. Not just young people, not just me. Older people as well. You got older people that, they've been staying close to home. They've been, worrying about other people and their dreams and, taking care of them and, but they're not living their own life. They're not going after their dreams. They're not doing, they're not doing themselves. You gotta do you. Oh yeah. I will be staying in contact with y'all. I will. But yeah, it's time. I've always, as a child, I remember I would see people, on TV, and you see family members, you see friends, you see, friends. It's gonna be okay, Mom. It's gonna be okay. I'm not leaving. I gotta go out and live life. I gotta make something of myself. I gotta make my own, make my dreams come true. Live my life, start my own life. Like I was saying, I've always seen, the kids moving out, or you got that son or daughter moving out. And, you see movies where it's the last child. That last child. I'm her only child. One time people who have multiple children, they get to that last kid, and they're 18. It's time for them to move out. And you got some of those parents try to hold on to their kids, but you have to know when your child is ready or not. And even if they're not trying on their own, you have to give them that push. And it's hard because you nurture that child. You took care of that child for 18 years, 17 or 18 years, depending on when that child graduated. But you have to learn, it's like your parents are going to let you go. You got to let them go. And people who, you know, it's not even, you know, their children. You know, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, multiple people, multiple friends, you know. You have to let them go in order for you to grow. You have to let go in order for you to grow. Hi, Miss Dana. How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
We're just talking about how, you know, personally, you have to know when it's time for you to let go and time to move on. Now, it's a very, very hard process, but it's the cycle of life. You know, you can't keep holding on. Eventually, you have to let people spread their wings. Let your children, let people, whoever, you know, you've been taking care of. You have to eventually let them. You gotta let them go, and do you. Let them do themselves, and let you do you. Because the longer you continue to keep worrying about them, keep taking care of them, the longer it's going to take you to, you know, fulfill your destiny. You know, you're setting your own self back. And for the people who have, yes, ma'am. It's gonna be okay, Mama. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna all be all right. But for the people who have been being taken care of, who've been taken care of by other people, you know, you can't be selfish. And, you know, you're seeing this person, you know, they're always talking about their dreams, and, you know, they're trying to go after their dreams, but they're, you know, they're worried about you. You have to get that, you know, that caring spirit in you. And like, you know what? I want to live my dream, and they didn't live their dream. I can't have them sitting worrying about me, and I'm holding them back. You know, and that's why a lot of people are not successful today, because either you on one end, you taking care of people, or you on the other end, you're being taken care of. And then, you know, once a situation happened and, you know, life hits you, you don't know what to do, because that person handled everything for you. Or those people handled everything for you. So now when you got to get out on your own, you don't know what to do. You're constantly getting beat down by life. And, you know, that's why a lot of people are not successful, like I said before.
Mm-hmm. It's hard, but I don't know, you came on. It's me pushing Daniel, and the Holy Spirit just, you know, kept letting me know through a lot that was happening this morning. I said, Daniel, your dream is not my dream. I can see that, and so God let me know to tell him that it's time, you know, and so he probably knew it was time. But I had to force it. Yeah. And so now he's, you know, I guess when we first came on, he was quiet. He's accepting it in his way. Mm-hmm. And like I told myself, it's going to be hard as a mom to let go. You're my only child, my first, my only, my last. But I have to love him enough to know that Daniel's dream is not my dream. My dream is not his dream. I have to love him enough to let him go to be who he want to be, so it can be peace even with us, to keep our relationship. I think that's what hinders a lot of people's relationship. You try to hold on to him. Mm-hmm. And I got to love him enough to say, Daniel, go do what you want to do. Mama still going to be here. Mama still love you. But I got to love you enough to say, through this process, it's going to be hard. But, you know, I got my pom-pom to cheer on. But I gotta do me. I gotta let you do you. What do you want to do? This is not even doing this. This is not Daniel's dream. This is my dream. And so he's been living out my dream for 18 years. And it's held me back because this is not what he's wanting to do. And I allowed other people to influence me. Then when I look back, I was the one that wasn't okay. I was the one ended up in the emergency room. I was the one ended up stressed out. And God was letting me know. The guy let me know this morning, but at 5 o'clock. I didn't know what it was. But I have to let Daniel go and be who he wants to be. I have to, and we hold on. And Juneteenth is today. And God said, what have you been slave to? And I know that it wasn't nobody else. I let everybody go, that was hurting me or holding me back or people's thoughts and all of that and influences. And it was my son. And I knew God was saying, it's time for him to be Daniel. He'll still be around you, but let him be Daniel. Let him fulfill what he's been wanting to do. And as a mom, you got to help push him. The eagle pushes that eaglet out the nest. And God was letting me know, you got to push him out the nest. What do he want to do? Let him pursue. Let him pursue his dreams. Help him pursue it. Because he'll stay with you to the end. As long as you cook, then you're going to be here.
No, I ain't gonna, I'll be coming back for that food.
And so, I had to say,
make sure mom is okay. A lot of people look at, when you let somebody go, that it's going to be your last time seeing that person. Mm-hmm. No, you may see that person the next day. But, it's just the fact that, okay, I'm not in control of their life anymore. How they're going to, if they're going to be okay. I know I'm taking care. I know they're okay. But them taking care of themselves, are they going to be okay? They're out there in the world. Like, even though they sometimes come back to you. They come visit and this and that. But all that time, when you're taking care of your child, your child's upstairs or down the hall in his room or whatever, his or her room.
For 18 years,
But now you looking at, okay, my child is is across the city, other side of the city, or
even if you are here with the person, I still have to allow you to be you. Mm-hmm. Even if their children, they still live at home with their parents, and the parents are letting them still be free. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying it's still respect and everything because they set the boundaries. But I have to allow you, just like I lived with my grandmother after my mom died. And I stayed with her until I was 22, 23. But my grandmother let me pursue my own dreams. She didn't hold me back. Mm-hmm. My grandmother didn't tell me I was grown. I was still reporting to my grandmother.
And she wanted you to be.
Yeah, I left my grandmother's house when I was ready. She didn't put me out. She told me to get me a Hope Trust and start saving my money. And I had my own job. She let me get my career. She let me on Saturdays. I was doing trying to your sister in them hair in my kitchen, in my grandmother's kitchen. She let me be me in her home. And it gave me the strength to leave. So when I left good. Yeah. I had my Hope Chest. I had my furniture. Layaway. And I got it out at Weber. Nice furniture. She let me get whatever. She didn't even go with me to pick out the furniture. She let me get what I wanted. She said, it's your money. I took care. I knew to take care of my responsibilities with her. But she let me be me. And she loved me enough to let me go when it was time. It hurt her to let me go. But I left good. Mm-hmm. I stayed with my grandma until I was still in beauty school. I graduated from beauty school. And I stayed with her until then. But it wasn't no contention where it's like, my grandmother, she was doing her own thing. Go to church, whatever she do. I went to church too, but my grandma, older people, she's retired, all that. So, but she let me be me. And whatever our situation, however it turns out, God is saying, even in that, let him be him. get his job, get his college career. Like trying to say, I need you here. Let him go be with other people. If trying to say, Coach, I need Daniel. Trying to go through Daniel, not through me, because I'm not.
I will be contacting you, Mr. Trinity.
Yeah, and that's what God said. Like I tell people, contact Daniel. Don't go through me. Daniel just has to come let me know. Okay, Mom, I'm going because he's here with me. So I'm gonna be worried about him. Just check in. But I have to let Daniel go. Yes, I'm still doing hair. Yes. Inbox me. Okay? And so, I have to learn, I have to know it's time to let really, really go. And even if it goes that, he even stay in a dorm or whatever. Hi, Nashara. How are you?
Hi, Miss Nashara. How are you?
Miss Nelly's daughter.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
And so that's the youngest one.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to know it's time to let go and be comfortable with it and be okay. Even if he's staying in a dorm, wherever, or in his own apartment, I don't know. I'm just letting go. I'm at this point where I have today. Okay, this not his dream. This not even his dream. So some things he may not want to do. That means some days you may not even see Daniel on with me. Because this is not his dream. This is mine. He loves speaking to you guys.
Oh, yeah, I love speaking to you guys.
But it's not his dream.
But it's not something that I want to make a career out of doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is this is a very, very nice thing to do. It's very fun, but it's not something that, long term, I can see myself doing committing myself to.
You're speaking and all of that. He's been called to speak, but I have to let him find his way to that. Yeah. Let him experience life and find his way.
And that goes into time,
Mm-hmm.
You have to, you can't force somebody to, say, okay, I know you have these gifts and this and that. You need to start working them right away.
See, that's slavery.
The slave master, he knew, okay, this black boy, he's strong. I need him out in the field. When you don't know, just because he's big and strong doesn't mean he's meant for the field.
That's just like saying somebody tall should play basketball.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody, big and, strong should play football.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of your physical, body does not mean, okay, this person is meant for this type of career. Maybe they will end up being that, but in their own timing. You can't take it upon yourself to say, okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Nashar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can't take it upon yourself to, okay, I'm going to push this person now. Yes, you see a whole lot of young people that's very successful. That's because it was their time, and they were ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
You got, parents, okay, I want my child to be this, I want my child to be that. That's not how you should parent. You should want that child to be whatever God wants him to be, whatever that child wants to be. As long as it's legal. As long as it's legal, that child should be whatever he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't, you trying to make an image, for yourself. Oh, my child to be this big CEO of Fortune 500 company, and he gonna go to Harvard and this and that, and he gonna have this he gonna marry this woman, have this amount of children. He gonna live in this house. He gonna live in this city. Can't do that. Mm-hmm. That's not how you nurture, grow your children up.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how you do that. You grow your child up in the way he should go. He or she should go.
And when he get old,
He won't depart. Now, he won't depart from your principles, but whatever his dream is, you don't try to depart that from, Yes. Yes, Mr. Trotney. I will be calling you today, if you have time. But you have to know. Okay, you just grow your child up with principles. Respect, obedience. Make sure that they speak well and this and that, or what have you. And you just have to, whatever God called them to be, let them be that. Don't live. Don't live your dreams through your children.
Okay.
That's it. So, this has been okay. This has been what's it called? I'm sorry.
Well, we gotta still say goodbye. Then you ready to rush y'all off?
I'm not rushing y'all. I was trying to remember how she exits the.
But you gotta I know this has been a very touching time,
and very emotional,
and maybe inspirational to a lot of people that we walking it out with you guys. Maybe it's something that you gotta let go of. And
Miss Lily.
Hi, Miss Lily. And so maybe it's something that you have had to, let go. But it's time for you to start doing you. And sometimes in that journey, you're going to have to let some of the dearest ones to you, you're going to have to let them go. And because their dream is not your dream. And your dream is not theirs. But that don't mean sometimes the dreams coincide with each other, but they're being their own individual person.
Mm-hmm. Don't force it upon them.
Yeah, don't force it. That's slavery. And so God is saying it's time to be free. Let him be what he wants to do. And so today I had to push my eaglet out of the nest.
I got one more thing. Isn't that why preachers' kids, they have that
rebellious spirit?
That rebellious spirit, because,
they feel the need.
They feel like, okay, I have to grow up. I can't do this, and this, and this.
That's probably why.
I think that's probably why.
Probably why.
Why that PK kid, it's that statistic that they're rebellious.
Yeah.
Because you wonder why they grow up doing that.
You know what? I'm gonna just tell you this here. When Daniel just said that, I don't know about you guys, and and I was gonna say it's time to let go. It's time to end the show because we don't hold our shows long. I felt free. I feel that was like a problem. You said something. You felt like compelled to do what I do. Like you got to walk in my shoes. And when you have your own shoes, God wants you to walk in your own set of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
What size shoe you wear?
10.5.
Men.
Yeah. Yes,
I'm a 9.5.
Women.
Hello. He cannot wear my shoes. I cannot wear his. And it's time for us to let our children, let other people walk in their own shoes. Sometimes them shoes not going to be easy to walk in.
This is a perfect movie that is a parallel with this. The movie Creed.
I never watched that all the way.
If you are a fan of the Rocky series, you ever seen the Rocky Balboa series, there was a famous character in that series. His name was Apollo Creed.
Mm-hmm. Come talk fast.
Okay, so they made a movie about after he died, and he has a son. He slept with he cheated on his wife.
Okay, get to the point.
And so when she found him. He was in a boys' home. He always was into fights and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
But his dad was a fighter, so that's why he was born. That's why he always fought as a kid. So she found him, and she didn't hold that thing against him. Okay, you may be the product of why the affair, but I still love you.
Mm-hmm.
I came for you. His mom had died. That's why he ended up in the boys' home.
Oh, okay.
And so, she groomed him. She did not want him to end up like his dad. His dad died in the boxing ring, fighting. And so,
just Shaylin telling you about being hard, but she said they had a hard time, but it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. But but he would always sneak off. When he got older, he would sneak off and go to Tijuana and fight and box. And so it finally came to the point, he grew up the way she wanted him to grow up. He got that job, in the cubicle and this and that. Pretty much boring to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he got to a point, he's 30-some years old. He's 30, 32. He said, I can't do this no more. I've always wanted to be a fighter. I know you don't want me to end up like my dad. I'm not going to end up like my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And if I do, at least I'm going to, I'm living my dream.
Wow.
And you know what? It took her, when he came home, he was sitting on the steps, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had shades on because he was covering up. He just came from a fight, so his eye is purple.
Mm-hmm.
And so she asked him, why do you have that? Shouldn't you be at work? Why you got them shades on? He said, well, it's just I just came from outside, and she take them off, and he got that black eye sitting there, and she gave him that look. Okay, explain.
That mother look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He going I've been sneaking off. I've done he did 13 fights in Tijuana, and she didn't know about it.
Oh my goodness.
He won all of them, but it's the pain. She had to watch her husband die in the boxing ring.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't want that for him. She had to, when her husband came home from fights, he couldn't use his hands.
So how's it pair?
So how it ends up? Okay, he goes off. He finds Rocky. He moves from California to Philadelphia. He finds Rocky, and he said, "I want you to train me because you owe this to my dad. You have to train me."
Mm-hmm.
So Rocky going your dad died in the ring, man. I can't do this. No, that's not something he would want. And he's like, are you sure? I think my dad want me to be where I want me to be.
But what is the?
But in the end, okay, he goes off and he does the boxing. Rocky trains him and this and that. And his mom is watching, on TV and everything. But she's still trying to, it's hard to accept. But he gets this fight to fight, what would be Floyd Mayweather of the movie.
Okay.
So she finally accepts the fact, okay, he gonna be okay. She finally let go.
I don't want to get to that point.
I mean,
she let go now.
She let him go when he decided to leave. He's a grown man. She can't control him anyway. But she finally accepted. She let go and accepted the fact, okay, this is who he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta support him in this. So she sent him a custom-made, boxing shorts of what his dad used to wear.
Mm-hmm.
The American flag shorts.
Yeah.
And she put his last name is Johnson. And the whole point of the movie, even though he wanted to be like his dad, he didn't want his dad's last name. Mm-hmm. He wanted to make a name for his own self.
Mm-hmm.
So she put Creed on the front and Johnson on the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a movie of acceptance. He had to accept, okay, Creed is my name. As my father's name.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm entitled to that name.
Yeah.
But he knew the whole point of why he didn't want to use his dad's name. He knew people were going to come after him because of it.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to want him here. They're going to want him fighting this person.
Mm-hmm.
Basically he's at that point, he's living up to his dad.
And he doesn't want to live up to
He didn't want that.
And so
he had to accept, this is who I am. I am a Creed.
Okay.
And so she had to accept he's a Creed, and he had to accept the fact that he is one.
But have his own identity.
But have his own identity. And that's why she put Johnson on the shorts too.
You know what? And that happens so much. Whereas with we didn't mean for this to go long today. This was God, I'm telling you, because I feel better, and I hope it helps someone else. We apologize. We held you longer than what we did, but this is told the Holy Spirit. Hi, good morning. She's not Tiger Eyes. That's Miss Annie. But anyway, but even though she accepted him, she allowed him to be who he wanted to be, to keep that bond. You know what I mean? That mother-son.
When he decided to leave, she told him, "You ain't got to ever come to my house again."
But I'm talking about it was farther. I know what I'm saying. She had to wait till he was off and see it on TV. Yeah. I don't want that. Yeah. I don't want where Daniel has to rebel against me so much to be who he wants to be, or other people. Let him be who he wants to be now. While he's here, keep that relationship. Let him be who he wants to be. He's been, when a person been like coming against you, come on, let's be real. When a person been going against you, you see my little sweet child. Okay, y'all see him here, so you go, oh, he's so sweet. But there's times that Dan's not so sweet. Sometimes
everybody has
at their moment, and so he's been coming against what I want because he's wanting to be his own person. And he didn't know, I guess, as a child to tell me, well, Mom, this is not my dream. It was through the Holy Spirit revealing this to me. I want to help you, but I want to pursue me in the process. So there's going to be some times I'm not going to be here to help you.
I was afraid of the response that she would have to what if I said that. You also grow with that. Okay, if I do, you show it in your actions, but it's another thing to say it out of your mouth to that person. Okay, I don't want to be who you want me to be. I want to be who I want to be. Yeah. And that's a simple thing to say, but it's so hard coming out to say it to that person.
Especially your parents.
Your parent. Anybody else, you probably could say that too. Your friend or, people at school or whatever. You say, I want to be who I want to be. It's who they teach you. Be who you want to be. They teach you by having dreams and all that type of stuff. But it's another thing coming home and saying that to your parent who wants you to be this doctor or whatever. Yeah. I had a friend in school, her mom said, I want you to be a doctor. And I asked her, I said, what do you want to be? She said,
Okay, there we go. With the flash
flood thing came on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah. But I asked her, who do you want to be? She said, fashion designer. I'm going, oh. And she's 17 at this point now. She's going to be a senior this year. So I'm going like, she basically going to be kind of like where I am. When she finally tells her parents, I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be a fashion designer.
And Daniel doesn't want to do what I'm doing. So I say some days you may not see Daniel on. Because he doesn't want to do everything that I'm doing. A friend of mine, she said, oh, Daniel like to put hot sauce on your food. You ought to get him to make a hot sauce. I said, that's not what Daniel wants to do. He doesn't want to make the seasonings. He wants to eat the food. But then, and he knows how to cook very well, but then he doesn't want to be a cook, a chef. No. It's not his dream. I want Danny to write books. He doesn't really want to do that. Yeah.
I'm good at
and
writing.
He's good at but he has to grow into that.
And that's the point,
Evolve. I would say that. I have to allow Daniel to evolve.
And even you have to look at the fact, even if your child never, becomes who you want them to be, or they never, just because somebody has those gifts, those skills, doesn't mean that's who they're going to be in life. Yeah.
And so that's what, when I say evolve into who God wants him to be.
Exactly.
And so I think that was the thing for today, to sum it up, is that God was saying, Dan's your son. Yes, he's going to have some attributes to you. Yes, he can cut hair. Yes, he can cook. Yes, he can speak. Yes, he can do this. But you have to allow him to evolve, be his own person, whether it's with you or not.
In life you're gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, make his own mistakes. And guess what I gotta be like Creed mom? I don't want it to be where he's on TV and I gotta he gotta be away from me for me to accept who he been telling me he wanted to be. When I could have been right along, even though he getting hurt, it said he wanted to play football and he got hurt. I have to be right there with him in that process. Mm-hmm. So whatever it is that he decides he want to do, I still gotta, as a mom, you still gonna be watching over your kid. Come on, you're a parent. But I gotta step back to let him pick himself up. Because he got everything from me. He knows how to pray. He knows how to fast. He knows how to clean. He knows how to cook. I have to let Daniel evolve into the man he needs to be.
Make sure that doesn't fall. Like it's about to.
Okay.
Sorry, people. It was about to fall. I didn't want to have no accident. The end of this.
Okay, there we go. So that's our thing for today. Time is on your side to allow Daniel to be who he wants it to be. Mm-hmm. Who is your loved one? Who are you? You have to let go of. Who are the people? You may have changed geographical locations. We don't know what the plan is. I may be in one city in another city, or one state in another state. I don't know. Or even we may be still together, but I still have in the process allow Daniel. What God is saying, either you allow Daniel to be who he want to be with you, or he's gonna be it away from you. And I'm going to allow Daniel, I choose to allow Daniel to be who he wants to be while I have him with me. So I can support him on his journey. You understand what I'm saying? I got to allow him to set his own goals, his own timing to be who he want to be. I can't pick the school he want to go to. I can't pick the degree I want him to have because it'll be wasted money and wasted time. I got to support him on my journey. That's my grandmother. She let me be who I wanted to be. Everybody wanted me to go to college. I wanted to go to music school. She said whatever she want to do. And for a year before I went to music school, I just lost my mom last day of my 11th grade year. I worked at Market Basket. And I didn't start school till the next May. Almost a year later. It wasn't my fault that I started that late. My aunt who's been helping me kept saying, I'm going to help you. Because I didn't know anything.
I'm Miss Linda.
About doing, getting registering for school. My grandma was older. She didn't know a lot of things that, what I need to do. And so, but it was all good. I became who I wanted to be. And that's my thing is. And so my grandma didn't lose me in the process. And I don't want to lose Daniel. I'm going to allow him to be, and I hope this inspires other parents, other people to allow, even if you're married, allow that individuals to be who they want to be. Allow them to pursue their dream. That's for anybody, your friends, your best friend, your husband, wife. It doesn't matter, friends. Let that person be who they want to be, and you be who you want to be.
Yeah, and don't tell that person, because I've heard this from some of my friends in school. Their parents told them, "You're not going to be this. You're not going to be that." I'm going like, why would your parent tell you that?
Well, parents do tell you.
As long as it's not in a legal, field. If you want to be a fashion designer, and your parent tells you, "Oh, no, be that," because the status. Oh, my child to be a doctor and this and that. Mm-hmm. That's not cool. Yeah. Because then that person gonna have some kind of, bad feelings towards you. What you just said.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna rebel.
You're gonna rebel.
Yeah.
And you wonder why your child's rebelling. Why they not listening to you, or why they're not the same anymore. Because for all those years, you told this child he or she could not be who they wanted to be. They could not pursue their goal.
I'm going to let Daniel pursue his. I'm going to allow Daniel. I pray that you do the same thing. Come on, we're going to do this together.
Yeah.
Whew, hit my pom-pom. They laughed at me making this pom-pom last night.
Last night, I was like, you really doing this? Oh, wow.
With toilet tissue.
Really did it. Exactly what she said.
I said, I'm going to cheer you on. And so, you know, I'm here with you guys, and we're going to do it. Yeah, Tabitha, I made that pom-pom girl with toilet tissue. So, you know, when you go to those bridal showers, you got to make a bridal dress with toilet tissue. So you learn how to do a whole lot. And so, thank you, Tabitha. Yeah, you make you one too. And look, I'm going to bring you on and you wear yours. I know you're laughing at me.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to ask if people wanted to come
Yeah, and if you want to come in, I forgot, Tridney. Tabitha, any of you guys, if you want to come in when we are on, we can add you in.
And we can piggyback off
each other. We piggyback off each other. So, you know, we'll be on tomorrow. The time, and you don't have to go like Daniel, you're going to be on with me tomorrow. I don't know. Got to let him be Daniel. So, you know, even though remember, Devine Magazine Talk Show was my baby. Go on my YouTube page. They ain't even had time to post all that today, but we're going to post it about YouTube and all that, and the hair side of me. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys for joining in with us today. I know it's been very inspirational. Tabitha, thank you for crying with me as a mom. You know, I'm just being real. This was my thing this morning, and I hope it inspired some people, those who it was meant to inspire. That's our dream. That's our passion, just to be real with you. And so, yes, I'm going to cry. I'm going to laugh. I ain't know I was going to cry today. So, you know, but that, you know, the Holy Spirit knew. So, cheating.
Oh, she's at work. You at work watching us?
Okay. You at work then. Okay, you do what you do. You stay working at work, and then we'll be on. But you come in and we'll just repeat what you say so people can, you know, and we talk to you that way. That's fine. So anyway, but we love you guys. This has been Daniel. Oh, Daniel gonna call you. No. Yes. It's whenever we on and you want to come on. You just you could just let us know on the deal, Carleatha.
So you click this button right there.
Yeah, we just click the button and just say,
I am gonna call you. Yes.
Yeah, he gonna call you
today.
And so we just click the button and let you come in. Yeah, it's just a freedom thing. It's you know, whenever you want to. And so we love you guys. Again, this has been Devine Magazine and Talk Show with Daniel and Carleatha. Celebrate your life. It's time to start doing you. You got time. Time is on your side.
And pursue your
dreams. You are free. Yeah. You know, the Emancipation and Proclamation, you want to say that?
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln signed that Well, he announced that he had signed that Emancipation Proclamation on this date.
And so, yeah, much love to you too. And we thank you guys for joining in. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another segment. And maybe you'll be crying with us. So, peace. We love you. Have a great day.